Virgo, welcome to I'm the Monet Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Virgo. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monet Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, as well as monthly readings. Virgo, I'll be doing your reading here from the Alien Tarot. Let me get you some good shuffles in, Virgo, and we will begin your reading. All right, what do we have for Virgo? You do a nice three-way split, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's get into it. Okay, Virgo. Maybe the same kind of energy, but let's see. Okay, there's an energy here, immature energy. Okay. Well, I don't want to say so much immature as financial lack. I heard financial despondency. Okay. This person doesn't have much in the realm of, pentacles, earthly wares. Okay. It may not be that strong, but they got a lot going on in their head, okay? And I feel like they've dealt with a lot of heartbreak, okay? Piercing, I'm hearing. Piercing to the ears, I don't know, piercing to their soul, piercing to their mind. And it's got them caught up mentally here. They do a lot of, I feel like, ruminating, okay? Constantly in their head, their thoughts. Okay, I heard their mind is warped here. Okay, but I feel like it's a result of a lot of time spent in heartbreak. Maybe not any real. They didn't go through like a grieving process. Whatever things that they lost, okay, or whatever that brought about heartbreak. They just continue. It's like to study on that. In other words, they ruminate on it, constantly thinking about it, breaking their heart, constantly, mentally, day in, day out. Okay, they can't get past it. Okay. There's a mother figure here. Mother. Heartbreak. Either that they're lost or they're losing. This person might not be well. Or I'm hearing they're losing their mother's respect. I mean, it's like their mother doesn't like them anymore. They see something about them, okay, that is disturbing to them. It bothers them. I mean, like, why have you become like this? What happened? I heard something about on the eastern shores. Maybe they live in the east. Has to do with the King of Swords, or maybe, let me see. It has to do with the King of Swords. This person is always, this King of Swords is always on this person's mind. They can't get out of their head who this person is. But I'm also hearing something about what this person has become. I don't know. This person is not alive. This person transitioned, this King of Swords upright. And it's brought about a lot of sadness. This is what they're constantly thinking about, this person here. Okay? Who obviously played a very important role in their life for them to be thinking about them all the time, always. But maybe there is some kind of depression around this King of Swords, and maybe they just kind of, through that, kind of got lost somewhere, because again, the mother here, the mother figure, has lost. It's like like I said, they've lost respect here for this person. I'm hearing injury. Okay, they've injured the soul, the mind. Whose? Their own. Constantly thinking about this person. Stop thinking about them. Let it go. Okay, this is what I'm hearing from the mother's energy, the Empress here. Let it go. Let them go. Let them live. Allow them to live. Allow them to be free. Okay. Well, of course, the person, I feel like this King of Swords is transition here. Then, okay. This, it might be a family member, maybe an ex, a childhood friend. But I feel like this King of Swords was some kind of protection here for this person. Okay. I'm hearing like maybe during years of instability. Okay, when things were not right or not going well, okay, in their life. I don't think that this person here there's some kind of childhood connection. They might, maybe they're siblings, maybe I'm hearing brother and sister, siblings. I feel like offered them some kind of solace, offered them some kind of protection, worked with them, loved them, cared for them, cared about them, but they can't let it go. Okay, I mean, I don't know, do you ever let it, something like that go, someone that you cared about? Okay, that has transitioned to them, but I feel like it's the, maybe this person didn't go through, you know, a proper grieving process. I heard proper burial, I don't know, but a proper grieving process. Wasn't allowed to grieve. Okay, grieve the loss. I heard something about the determination of the soul, but nevertheless. And I feel like this might be why this person is in this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, they don't have a lot financially, or a lot of, you know, pentacles, earthly wares. Okay, because of the loss here. Okay, ruminating constantly. It's constantly on their mind, like they can't beat it. It's a force here. I heard a force to be reckoned with, that they can't let go. I feel like this person let me see. There's a very, very deep connection between these two. Very deep. It's a strong bond. Like I said, I think this person here was like a protection here. Maybe even somewhat of a provider. Okay. And this person, they keep, it's like, I hate to say like they're lying to themselves, but it is like they're lying to themselves. They keep thinking about it constantly, over and over again, and again they won't let them go. Like let their soul be free, because it's like they're trying to anchor them down in their world, in their realm. Here, stay here with me, don't go. Like I said, this person has not gone through like a solid grieving process here, okay, that they need to go through, okay, and it's causing them like a lot of loss, okay. They're losing more and more and more, okay, financially, okay, financial instability, maybe even just challenges, okay. A lot of challenges are in this person's life. They're not manifesting anything. It's like they can't manifest anything. They can't make anything come to be here, and it's like it's not changing. I feel like this ouch, I feel like this person may be kind of used to this, okay. And I feel like that's what's disturbing to the mother figure here. Like, stop. I'm hearing stop it. Let it go, move on. Let the soul be free, I am hearing, okay? Yeah, it's like some kind of way, because this is all that is on their mind. I don't want to say all that's on their mind, okay? But it's on their mind so much that it's like the world around them is shutting down, okay. Again, you still have to live, you know what I'm saying, on earth, okay. Earthly wares, it's not much coming to them, okay, because they can't manifest properly, because the focus is on the death, okay. The focus is on the ending, okay, that will never come to be, okay. Like this person, you know, in their mind, that's what I'm hearing, okay, they'll never come back. I don't know, because I just heard it's all my fault. Maybe this person thinks it's their fault that this person has transitioned, okay. But nevertheless, it's like there are no doors opening to this person, not because the universe is against this person or anything like that, but they're closed mentally. They're closed, okay. Only this is all that matters. So the moves that they're making here, I feel like in their life, so much is based around the death here, a death, okay, or a transition, okay, of this King of Swords. There might be I don't know. This person, I don't know. See, it's like they're getting deeper and deeper. I don't even want to say this word. I done heard this word so much. Okay. Into some kind of psychosis. I don't know if this person tried to reach out to them, you know, maybe like do a mediumship or something like that. Oh, wait, honey. I feel like they tried to do some kind of mediumship, okay, to try to reach out to this person. And I don't know if they went to someone or if they did it themselves, but a door was some kind of portal or something. A door was open here, and there's some energies here that are manipulating and playing with this person's mind. They have completely taken control. Look at this. This tripped me out. Okay, it's like this energy here. It's more than one has taken over this person's mind. I'm hearing the energetic field. Because I feel like something wasn't right here with all of this. Playing around in this. I feel like this person may have tried to do this themselves, okay? I'm hearing they're not bound to this, so maybe it's not a gift that they have. Maybe they should have gone to someone else. Or maybe they didn't have the money to, okay, to pay someone. Okay, I mean, I couldn't afford it. Okay. So they tried to reach out on their own, but what it did was, it's like I'm hearing like it opened a portal. Okay, it opened a door, an unwanted door. Okay, all right. A door full of mayhem. Look at all that shit behind that alien right there. It just looks like mayhem. Okay. This was not a positive. Okay, what happened here? The energies that came through. This is why this person is always thinking about this. They didn't tell this person. They didn't try to pretend like they were this King of Swords upright. But I'm hearing they allowed this person to believe something about something being wrong, that things were wrong. That this person who has transitioned, I heard, is they said that something about they're dying. They're not good, of ill effect. And I heard something about them saying they caged them up. Confirmation, they have this person caged up, and this shit may not be true at all. These are just some kind of rogue energies or trickster energies, trickster spirits playing games here with this person's mind. And I kind of feel like they won't leave this person alone. Yeah, they're always in this person's head. They won't leave this person alone. What they try to do here, to try to reach out on their own, they don't have the, and I ain't putting nobody down, nothing like that. This is not about that. That's not a gift that they have. They're not able to reach into the beyond, I'm hearing, okay, to speak to the, the dead, okay. It's not a gifting of theirs. Maybe they got something out of a book. Maybe they saw something online and tried it themselves, okay? It's like they don't have the energy, the power to do it. So it's like the realms don't respect. I don't know if I should say respect, but they don't acknowledge this person's coming to the gate is what I'm hearing, okay? Because they're not allowed to do it. They're not allowed to go further, okay, into the beyond, to speak to these energies. This person would have needed someone else to do it who has that gifting and ability. But like I said, they said they couldn't afford it. But who did they go to? Okay, who did they reach out to? And some people lie, so many con artists and scam artists, or maybe they just felt like they just couldn't afford it. Maybe they didn't go to anyone to see. I don't know. But they really thought that they were doing it the right thing, and that what was going to come out for them was going to, help soothe them or whatever, in speaking to this person that has transitioned, this King of Swords upright. But no, okay, these energies brought some kind of sour situation to this person. They thought that they were not going to, this was going to relieve them of their burdens, but no, it's just made it worse. Because I feel like, again, these energies are constantly speaking to this person. They might have even told this person something like that. They done blocked them off from speaking to them. Oh, God. You can't speak to them. We done caged the King of Swords up. We done blocked them off. You can't speak to. Fucking with this person's mind here. And I feel like this person they might be on their own. Oh. Anything else for Virgo? I don't know if this is you, Virgo. I feel like this person is alone. The Two of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles upright. I feel like they're alone. Like, they're all they have. Like no, they feel like no one can help them. But I also feel like it's a fear here, maybe to tell people what they did. Maybe so they can get some kind of help. They might, okay, like be afraid to tell maybe go for counseling. Okay, you know how that goes. When you talk about spiritual matters, they may just try to put that, say, oh, they're crazy, and tell them they need, and it's like, no. Or they might be afraid to tell some kind of, maybe a religious leader or a spiritual leader or someone that can assist them, okay, with these energies that are plaguing them. They keep speaking to them, fucking with them. I feel like they keep saying things to them, like bad things is happening to this person. And again, these are just some trickster type of energies. Everything they're saying, it could be just a complete lie. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure see they regret, okay, doing this work. Some people some people may not agree with me what I'm about to say, but with this Emperor card up right, and I'm not trying to minimize it, I just feel like saying they better call on God, okay? Jesus, my help, my help, my help. Y'all remember that song? Jesus, my help. I can't forget it. That was all off, okay? But I'm not saying Jesus is God. I'm just, okay, I just thought about that gospel song, okay, but, because I don't believe that, okay, but nevertheless, okay, you might, but that's okay, okay, believe what you will, okay, I don't know here. See, they don't want to tell people what they've done. I feel like they're afraid that they're going to be judged, okay, they're not going for help because I feel like they're afraid they're going to judge them. Okay, they want to look like they're okay, like they have everything together, but they're not. They're not. They want to look balanced and like everything is all right in their life. Okay, so that's one reason why they don't want to tell anybody what's going on. Okay, what's happening with them mentally here. And it's like they're just trying to act like it didn't happen, act like nothing happened. And I feel like they might think, okay, it'll go away one day. It'll just go away. They'll just go away. And this person needs some justice here. They do. Because they don't think they're going to get it. They think that it's going to stay like this. But I mean, if they don't reach out for help, it's just like not going through the proper channels in the first place. I feel like this person has an issue with communication, like they don't know how to communicate, or maybe are too afraid to communicate. Okay, what's really going on in them? Like they feel like people are going to look at them as though they're small and silly and all of that type of thing. And like I said, I feel like they think that they have a problem with communication. See, this is the thing in the first place, where they should have probably went to a person who is actually a medium. Okay, again, did they actually go to someone and someone gave them a price and it was too much? Did they shop around, or did they not say anything to anyone, not look for a medium at all, and just assume that they were going to charge too much, that they wouldn't be able to afford it, so I'll just do it myself? You understand what I'm saying? This is one reason I don't want to sound like I'm blaming them, but this is one reason why they're in this situation. I feel like this person is slow to communicate with others, slow to seek assistance and guidance, because I feel like they want to give the impression like like they have it all together and I don't need no help and all of this kind of stuff. Everybody does. This just may not be a gifting this person has, but somebody else might, who would assist them. And there are people out there. I mean, there's some people who charge an exorbitant amount for mediumship, but there are people out there who may charge very little, okay? You just got to shop around, you know what I'm saying? But communicate, because not one person can do it all, and that's okay, okay? I don't know what they're going to do. Hold on. This person needs help. They need to speak up. Okay, they need to get help here, because these energies, these whatever these things are that came through this door that this person opened, they're not gonna go away. Okay, I heard no time soon. See, these type, this is a whole, they're in a whole different time realm. They don't care. They keep on. And this is like, I feel the energy from these energies, like this is fun for them. Okay, they're just having fun. I don't know nothing about where they come from, if there's some demons, if there's some aliens, I don't know what. Okay, some imps, whatever, but they've come from another, this person opened the door and this is what came through on them. And these motherfuckers will stay there for life. This person's life. Oh, okay, let me hurry up. My phone about to go out. From Moonology, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. I certainly hope that resonated with some Virgo, because my phone about to die. I certainly hope. Virgo, maybe this is you, or maybe you're the one that can assist this person and help them with this situation. Okay, I think I just, let me pull one. Look. This person needs to surrender. Okay, from the Inner Garden Oracle. Jealousy doesn't open doors, it closes them. All right, Virgo, I hope that resonated. You all have favor. Peace.